Over the years, Nintendo has crafted many single-player experiences that are pretty cool to say the least, but pale in comparison to Mario Party 1's minigame islands, in my opinion at least. This beautiful and isolated resort is an island specifically designed to celebrate all 50 minigames in a charming manner. The goal of this mode is to clear every minigame by navigating across this brilliantly designed board all the way to the finish line. The concept is simple but memorable because of the way they make every space related to the minigame you're playing by adding a certain piece of decoration or character near it. It's the small details like this that makes the N64 Mario Party so beloved. Like, they didn't have to go through the trouble adding these details, but did it anyways, and I commend them for that. I love how when you first begin Minigame Island, you are greeted by Koopa Troopa and get to choose your character and partner on the raft. I don't know why, but I love this little interaction. They could have given us a generic character selection screen and thrown us in the main mode, but showcased the characters on the raft before starting instead. One primary reason I love Minigame Island compared to all the other single player modes is that traversing through this massive board freely from space to space feels like you're playing on an actual board. The coin and life counters are a nice touch as well, and always feels satisfying seeing those lives rack up after winning a minigame. Sure, for some people, playing minigame after another may feel repetitive and boring, but I don't mind because the music accompanying the different worlds you're on changes every time, and they're all still a bop and a joy to listen to. Another thing I appreciate about this mode is that the board actually separates some worlds into different locations. Like World 4 takes place inside of a cave, and it contains minigames that take place in dark and murky caves and dimly lit areas like Ghost Guest and Skateboard Scamper. The fact that they even went as far as to assign specific minigames to specific locations that make thematic sense is actually genius. Once again, they didn't have to do this, but it further adds to the charm of the mode, and how World 5 takes place on the sea itself and consists mostly of water-related minigames. Perhaps my favorite location in the mode has to be Bowser's Castle. This place is filled to the brim with all sorts of trinkets and souvenirs like the giant squeaky hammer, bombs, light bulbs, and other things that relate to Bowser in any shape or form. Upon finishing all the minigames and reaching the goal, I love that the final minigame involves racing against Toad in Slot Car Derby. As a kid, this blew my mind because it was so unexpected, and not to mention Toad was so fast. I'm not the best in this game, and it took me so many tries. If you do win, you will be rewarded with special exclusive minigames called Bumper Ball Maze 1-3 that can only be obtained by fully completing every game and beating the records on the mazes. After beating the mode and returning, you can ride the cloud with impressively bushy eyebrows to go from World 1 to 9 anytime. It sucks that they replaced this guy with the generic cloud in newer games. I know I sound like a broken record by now, but after discussing everything about why I love this mode in particular, you can see why this one was crafted with so much love and charm. It's apparent the team who worked on this game had a ton of fun. I wish the future games were like this, but it's likely we will never get to experience this type of charm again. But there may be some pretty close ones. But until then, thank you for watching. Do you also like Minigame Island too? And please like and subscribe for more videos like these if you want to.